What is up guys, Pro Technology here, and I'm going to show you how to get the Nintendo DS and the PSP emulators for free without a jailbreak. These emulators are compatible for the new iOS softwares such as iOS 8.3 and iOS 8.2. The emulators are completely free, so you should not be paying for them unless you've got them from another website. So it's really simple. I'm going to show you the process on iOS 8.2, but this is compatible on the latest iOS 8.3 too. Now, let me just show you that I have iOS 8.2 in my phone, and great, iOS 8.2. By the way guys, I'm going to show you how to download the emulators and how to download the games for the emulator. I'm also going to show you the game working properly. Now first, you'll need to go onto a website called iemulators.com. I will link the URL down below in the description so you can go onto this website. Once you're in iemulators.com, click the Apps tab button. Now scroll down until you find the Nintendo DS emulator and the PSP emulator. These other emulators does work except for the GBA emulator. First, I'll be showing you how to get the Nintendo DS emulator. You want to click on it and click install. Wait a while until a tab pops up that looks like this. And once you click install, it will start downloading onto your device automatically. Now, for the PSP emulator, it is very similar. You just have to press the PSP old one or else it won't work. And then once you click the old one, click install like the Nintendo DS emulator and install again. Now that you have your emulators installed onto your device, you want to download games for it. So first I'll show you how to download Nintendo DS games for your emulator. Now, you will need to go onto another website called emuparadise.me. Now scroll down and click on the NDS ROMs. Now, once you're on this page, you can select your games from the recommendations and top rated. You can also select games from the alphabetical order. So say that I want a Pokemon White version. So I'll click on it. Once you've clicked on it, scroll down until you find the download link. Just scroll down because there's a lot of ads. And then this is the download link. Click on it, and then once you get this tab, you want to scroll down again until you find the download link again. So you will click on it, and then you'll wait until a tab will pop up. Don't touch it, just wait. So now that the tab has popped up, it took me about 2 minutes, but now click open in Nintendo DS for iOS on the top right corner. Just click it and then don't touch anything again, and then it will redirect automatically to the Nintendo DS emulator. Now here it is, the Pokemon White version. I have also installed the Pokemon Black version a while ago. So now the game works perfectly. So it will look something like this. And I haven't... And there it is. It does work perfectly, and the audio quality is also great. So now, once you set up your game, you can actually start playing it. So that's done for the Pokemon or the Nintendo DS emulator. And then we can now exit out of this by pressing the down arrow on the top. So I'll tell you about my Nintendo DS emulator settings. So I'll set my frame skip onto 1. And I recommend you to stay around 1 or 2, not auto, because auto sometimes does not work on some games. Also, you can set your control pad to D-pad or a joystick, and you can also mess around with a lot of different stuff. So now I will show you how to install games for your PSP emulator. Now this is actually a bit hard. You will need to move on to your computer and you will need to download few applications to do this. So now I'll move on to my computer. So first you want to download an application called iFunbox. So this is what iFunbox looks like. Now this is a warning, but if you are on iOS 8.3, unfortunately you are not able to download any games for your PSP emulators. So if you want to download games, unfortunately you have to downgrade to iOS 8.2. So first you want to plug in your device to your computer and click User Applications and then select your PSP emulator. Go into the Documents folder and here it is. So once you're in the Documents folder, you want to go to the website I have told you, the MU Paradise again, but now on your computer. So once you're on your computer, select the PSP emulator. So I would like to download the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa Europe. So once you selected this, now you want to scroll down until you find the download link again. Click on it and then scroll down again and click on it. It's the computer, so it will start downloading automatically to your computer, as you can see over here. Well, it depends on the game size, but it will take around 5 to 15 minutes. So once it's downloaded, I'll be right back. So what is up, guys? The download has finished, and this is the game I have downloaded. And what you want to do, if you're on Mac, you want to download Unarchiver to basically open this, or if you're on Windows, download WinRAR to basically open this software. So if you have Mac, just do open with and then the Unarchiver. Then it will start opening the file or game you've just downloaded. So once it has finished downloading, again you want to open the folder and just select, if you're downloading this on MU Paradise, select the first RAR you see that ends with R00 and double click it. Also on Windows, just click it and right click on the item and this pop-up should pop up, and then select extract. You do not have to do for all of them. I do not know why, but one is enough. So this does takes a little more time than the other one. So once it has finished unarchiving or extracting, this is the finished one. So you want to drag this out of the folder and then drag it into the PSP documents. Simply just drag it into it in iFunbox. So once it has done copying, I'll continue the video. Now it has finished downloading, and that is what you need to do on the computer. Now you can move on to your phone and open PPSSPP application. Now there's the game you've just installed. Mine says FIFA 12, and now you can open it and actually play. So the controls are very similar to the PSP. It is just a bit harder to see and maybe a bit harder to play with, but it still does work, so it should be fine. And for the settings of the PSP emulator, you can actually don't have to do anything with it. It does work well with it, and yeah, it's brilliant. Now the sound quality is actually a bit worse than the Nintendo DS, but it should be fine because you can still play it. So thank you for watching, and you can click on the top video to know the latest jailbreak information if you want to jailbreak your device, or watch the bottom video to install iOS 8.4 Beta 1 if you have an Apple phone. Otherwise, you can subscribe to my channel for extra. Otherwise, you can subscribe to my channel to keep up to date. Peace.